Hi everybody, and thanks for checking out another video on my channel. Today we are looking at a free-to-play first-person shooter by the name of Bullet Run. This game was recently in beta and has come out and is now completely available. And it was also previously called Hedone. Don't exactly know the correct pronunciation of it. Hedone. I actually had a video up for it back in the day when Hedone was in closed beta, and it gave me a YouTube strike. First YouTube strike I've ever had, because apparently there was a little bit of DRM on it, and even though there were some videos up of the particular game on YouTube, really poor footage as a matter of fact, YouTube deleted the video and gave me a strike. So now that this is completely open, I can actually do a legitimate video on it. So we'll show you what creating a synth looks like. So when you go to create a synth, you have male and female. Type 4 is kind of white. Type 1 is a little on the Asian side. Type 2 is just a little grungy. And Type 3 would be African American. Gotta love the black with blonde hair. And you can set your tone. There's the girls. And you can pick your avatar. Now there's a limited selection here, but we'll come back to it. I like the double guns one because for some reason this logo reminds me a lot of the Quake logo. So we'll go ahead and back out and pick the synth that I already have. He is currently a level 5. Down at the bottom you'll see Station Cash, which is your real life credits. You have Heat or Bullet Run credits over here. And you have Style. Well, actually your Style is your Heat. When you come into the game, you're given the option of going to Play Match, which is Quick Play Browser, or the Green Room. If you go to the inventory, you are taken to the inventory of stuff you have. This is not the shop, this is the stuff that you already have purchased. And as a level 1, you can change just a few things. You can change your shirt color, and you can change your pant color, and you can change your shoe color, but not actually change your shoes. Hair color a little bit. For weapons, you're not able to do much right off the bat. One thing I do recommend getting pretty quickly is the aim point for your gun. It does help a little bit in terms of some long range to mid range shooting, as this particular scope is handy. Kind of like your gear in RPGs, your gun does take damage, and it does need to be repaired from time to time. It will decrease the performance of it. Repairs are relatively cheap, and when you go to buy something, you're given the choice of paying for it in Station Cash or credits. So as you can see here, I'm going to pick just regular old cash. And my gun is repaired. Now we're here in the marketplace, and in the marketplace you can pick some things like different hair styles, hats. You can pick some different shirts along with different colors. So some things have multiple colors, some don't. You have elbow pads, shoulder pads, knee pads. You see here the utility pants, there's 2 different colors there. Lumberjackers. Now, a lot of this stuff is locked to lower level people. So for example, here with the ear accessories, the HUD is only available at level 31, so that's actually pretty high. 39, 31. So there's not really a whole lot that you're going to be able to get off the bat. Every time I see these sunglasses, I want to think, have you seen this boy? You can do some things like setting some face paint. Even these, relatively high level. Again, it's Eric Draven. So this is an example of some of the customization you can do. Over here on weapons, you have categories submachine guns, assault rifles, sniper rifles, shotguns, which are a primary weapon. You have secondary weapons. These black weapons are usually very high quality. As you can see, level 45 is a very high level to get one of those. You have different kinds of grenades. You have your weapon repair. You're given this one particular assault rifle to start off with, and that is the M5. Actually, I take it back. It's a submachine gun. It's over here. This is your default gun. As you can see, everything is locked to me. However, if I do go to the MP5, some of the customizations are available. They're relatively expensive. I have this aim point, and it cost me 7.8k. So, I mean, this game definitely does make you work for the things you want to buy. Over here on skills, you could buy leveled up Endorfix, which is kind of like a Roid Rage, Metagel, which is a heal, updated Neurofangs, or Guns Akimbo. This gives you a combat slide, allows you to shoot 2 guns at once. Tier 3 gives you Defender turrets, kind of like a TF2 turret, or the Blast Drone, which is basically a flying butterfly that you throw out, bombs people. Tier 4 is the Mortar, or the Minigat, which is a minigun. You have to be pretty good in terms of the amount of heat you build up in a match to get up to Tier 4. Services are just boosters like fame boosters, credit boosters. Synth tuning is just reworking your character. Some things like changing the color are free. Other things like changing your name are horrendously expensive and only take station cash. Taunts are critical to this particular game. It's not just a way of peeing on the face of somebody who just got killed. By taunting, you increase your style, which gives you more heat. So you get more fans and more fame. Platinum subscription is required to get the air guitar, one of the only ones that has sound. Arms crossed is a medium level. Now when you kill somebody, if you taunt, you get a increase to the results of your kill. You rank it up by about 1.5 by doing a taunt. Now you are susceptible to getting shot when you do a taunt, as you're out of control of your character until the animation completes. So there is an example of some of the customization. Up here you have Marketplace, redeeming codes, you have options, standard controls, video, audio. For video, I would recommend nothing below 1280. The game looks pretty pixelized a bit at that level. You can go down here to play match, pick the server browser. The 2 game types right now are Team Deathmatch, which is of course straight up DM, 2 teams versus each other, or Dominion, which is a little bit like Domination and Assault combined. You're on the assaulting team or a defending team, and there's 2 points. The assaulting team, the more people you have sit in a cube area, you capture the point quicker, and if you manage to capture it, you get a point. It goes inactive, and you try to capture the second one. If you're held off until the timer completes, the defending team gets the points. So we are going to look for a US server, and we're going to try to get into this one, so I'm going to pause it while we load up. Okay, we're in the server. I only have 1 loadout. If you look at the mini-map, when people shoot, you tend to get a little red dot denoting where your enemies are.
There wasn't a lot of time to get out of the way there.
You got a tough break,
be
sure.
Man. Fraps is killing my FPS. Take terrible on the ability. Now when you reload, you
wasn't a lot of time to get out of the way. Halfway home now.
Everything to play for still.
And you gain control of your gun again quicker. If you do load and reload, you're basically stuck with a half-jammed gun until the animation completes. Not getting it fixed. You do get it. Now, when Hedone was in the beta, you used to get a damage boost if you got a perfect reload.
Our lineup for the rest of the week has some incredible shows coming up. We got that one on tape.
And here's going to be
What did you say there?
bad timing to attempt to taunt. He was right there. Now if you look at the bottom of my screen where it has the 98 heat, you'll see my abilities.
Lights, camera, action!
And we're all about the action here.
I have the Metagel available.
Cool as you like.
And here's going to be a taunt. Let's actually use my Metagel there to hold off on the taunt.
Getting trapped by the Neurofang has got to suck.
Yeah, just when it's right in the face.
See now by
Oh, that's got to
it'd be nice if we could actually get a taunt
Yeah,
off over
not
here,
a
but
lot
like
to
I
say
said,
about
it is
that.
risky to try to pull one of those off in heavy traffic areas. You'll also hear announcers in the background.
giant tentacle thing.
What did you say there?
This is what we
It
came
used
to see.
The Hedone beta, the announcers were very American English voice acting. Now one of the guys is British, so it's changed slightly from how the game started.
You never saw that coming.
Jesus Christ.
Our lineup for the rest of the week has some incredible shows coming up.
The run in this particular game is a
There wasn't a lot of time to get out of the way there.
We got a tough break for sure.
two
If you just joined us, we've got even more explosive action coming up.
Replay all set up. No chance at all.
The game's netcode is better than Blacklight Retribution, but high pingers still unfortunately wind up with a slight advantage.
Never saw that coming.
Jesus, it never fails. I'm having terrible luck with that tonight.
It's gotta be tight in there.
Yeah, this place is all about shotguns and pistols. For a kill. fighting. It's all about giving the fans a good show, isn't it?
Here we go.
Gotta please the
finally.
crowd to get ahead.
The players tonight are bred to kill.
Sure are. What can you say there?
Wow, thought that was a friendly grenade.